The Prophet ﷺ returned back to Khadija. His heart was palpitating. And he says to her, Zammiluni, Zammiluni. Cover me up, cover me up. He told Khadija all that had happened, and I am worried for myself. So Khadija responded to him, Kalla wallahi ma yukhzika Allahu abada. That no, by Allah, there's no reason for you to be scared. Innaka latasilu rahim. You are good to your kin. وَتَحْمِلُ الْكَلْ. And you take on the burdens of other people. وَتَكْسِبُ الْمَعْدُومِ. And you give money to those who have nothing. وَتُقْرِ الضَّيْفِ. And you are hospitable to the guest. وَتُعِينُ عَلَى نَوَائِبِ الْحَقِّ. And you do all types of good. And according to one book, Khadija, she immediately went to Addas, a Christian slave of one of the uncles of the Prophet. He was the one who eventually accepted Islam at the incident of Ta'if. Khadija first went to him and asked him if he was familiar with what is going on. He said, what? The angel of God in this heathen place of idols of Mecca? How is this possible? Because he understood this as an angel. So when Khadija got the sense that this is something that is related to Judaism and Christianity, then according to the word reported in Bukhari, she goes to Waraqa ibn Naufal. So Waraqa ibn Naufal is Khadija's older cousin. He says that, Wallahi, this is the same keeper of secrets. And he calls him An-Namus, holiest of holy. This is the major angel that came down to Musa. How I wish I were a young man, so that I could help you when your nation ridicules you, persecutes you, expels you. My nation will expel me? Waraqa says, yes, because never has any prophet been sent except that his people ridiculed him, persecuted him, and expelled him. And you're not going to be any different. So after Iqra, for another 6 months, nothing was revealed. And we don't know an exact date. Some say 3 months, some say 6 months. And so the process is resumed a little bit back to normal. And then, when I was just walking about my way, I heard a sound. I looked up in the heavens and I saw the same angel that had come to me in Hira, sitting on a throne or sitting on a kursi that was in the heavens and the earth. And once again I trembled and I began to palpitate. I rushed back to Khadija again, saying, Zammiluni, Zammiluni. According to one report, he said, Dathiruni, Dathiruni. And that was when Jibreel came and revealed the second revelation. Ya ayyuhal muddathir. O you who is wrapped up in garments. Qum fa'andir. Stand up and warn. So, with Iqra, they say he became a Nabi. With Qum fa'andir, they say he became a Rasul. That now you need to go and spread the message. قُمْ فَأَنذِرْ. And when you warn the people, what should you do? وَرَبَّكَ فَكَبِّرْ. Make sure you glorify your Lord. Throughout this warning, you need to pray to Him, have strength from Him, worship Him. وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَاهِرْ. And as you go and tell others to be pure, make sure you yourself are pure. And make sure that your clothes are clean. But there's a symbolism here that make sure you are not polluted with sins, as you tell the other peoples not to be polluted with sins. وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَاهِرْ وَالرُّجِزَ فَهْجُرْ. And abandon all false idols. وَلَا تَمْنُنْ تَسْتَكْثِرْ. And don't be greedy for what is in the hands of men. Don't be greedy for what they have, that they do favors for you. No, do things for the sake of Allah and expect your reward from Allah. So these verses are again clearly munasib. They fit in perfectly with what the Prophet ﷺ is supposed to do, and that is to warn the people.